Alright, so this is my, I've put my pepper, and I've put the crawfish. That's all I have here. Sorry guys, I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't recording. So you have your pepper and your crawfish, and you put it in. I'm going to let it simmer for some time. So the amount of crawfish that you put and the pepper depends on you, what you want and the quantity that you want. So basically what I have here is just my pepper and my crawfish. I'll leave it to simmer for some time while I get my fish ready. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the fish and take out the bones in it. I don't want to break it too much, so I'm just going to open it up, yeah, and take out the bones. Now some people don't like the head, but it all depends on you how you want it. You can put the head if you want to. Now if you open up the fish, yeah, you'll see the bones. Just take out the bones. And take out all the bones. Try as much as you can not to break it, because you don't want to have that fish and taste, and you want to have some fish in the food when you cook it. So take as many things as you can. As you can see, I didn't break it. Now some people might want to take out this the back. Is up to you, and I take out my back. And it depends on your taste and how you like to cook them. Now I'm going to wash this with hot water before I put it in the soup. So now for what I'm using for the soup. As for me, I'm going to start putting the oil. I don't wait for the water to dry very well, because to be frank with you, it's a low budget one. I don't want that kind of party kind of Edikaikong where there's no water at all, because this is for my home and I want to have it in the fridge for some time. So I'm going to put the oil. Now it depends on the kind of taste you have. Some people put a lot of oil, some people don't. So at the end of the day is what you really want. So you put the oil, the red oil, and stir it and leave it to simmer again for some time. So simmer red oil. I mean, I like my Edikaikong to have enough red oil. Oh dear. As you can see, I'm going to leave it to simmer a little bit more. Then I'll put my vegetable. Now people keep asking me, which vegetable should you put first? I always put my ugu first, because I just feel like ugu need more time to cook before the water leaf. But some people put the water leaf first. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about getting the food well done and very tasty, okay? And if you feel that you want to use some people feel like because the water leaf, you want to be softer and it can blend very well, that's why. But it's up to you what you want to do. So I put my ugu first. So that's my ugu. Yeah, I'm going to just put them. Now when I put my ugu, I am not going to stir it. Oh yeah. I'm just going to cover it for some time before I stir. I'll just cover it for some time before I stir. I want the steam to kind of like cook it a little bit before I start stirring. Well, that's my thing. Some people might just start stirring immediately. I don't. So the pot I'm using is a no-stick pot, so it never burns. Even if I keep cooking this for the next 1 hour or 1 day, it will never, you know, get sticky and it will never get burnt. So that's why I love using this for any of my African soup. It's a no-stick pot. It's very good. It's sold in Tesco and any major shops. Is sold there, no-stick pot. So basically that's what I'm using. Oh, I still have some ugu here. I'm going to add more ugu. Oh dear. Right, just cover it until the water starts. You know when it's time for you to remove it, so just cover it. Leave it for like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you can come back. 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, that's 5 minutes. As you can see. Oh wow. I'm just going to turn it a little bit before I put. I haven't put the water leaf yet. I'm going to do that next. Just want to show you guys how it is looking. You can see the rich blend of the oil. And the next thing I'm going to put now is the water leaf. Can you see that even though I have water, the water is not really there anymore? I'm still going to add a little bit more water because really this is a low budget one. I really want a little bit of water so that the food can last for us even if it's for a week. Yeah, so I'm going to add now the vegetable, which is called water leaf. Yeah, so I'm going to add the water leaf now. And like I did before, I will leave it for some time before I come back and I turn it. For this one, I'll leave for another 10 minutes before I come back and I turn it. And hopefully, because the water leaf is a little bit watery, that's why it's called, I think that's why it's called water leaf. It will bring out a lot more water that will blend the soup. Alright, so the food is ready. Wow, can you see the water that just came out from the water leaf? I'm still gonna leave it too. Now if you notice, there's not much water. I know there's no water in this food. Now I'm gonna add water because I'm a family woman and I'm not gonna cook a soup that I'm gonna eat only for. Why are they shouting? Oh, they're watching football. I'm not gonna cook a food I'm gonna eat only for only 2 days, so I'm gonna use the meat stock that I have and I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Yeah, just a little bit of water. I mean, you don't want too much water in your vegetable soup, but yeah, that will do. That's my soup ready. That's my vegetable soup ready. I hope you guys loved watching me cook, and I hope you try it at home. It's very simple to cook, and if you live in the UK, you get everything that you need in any of the halal shop. That's where I got mine. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Join me as I eat. Thank you.